Hey legends, no prizes for guessing what kind of car we're going to be opening up today. Series 6 RX7, 1995. This is one of the street tuners, 2 of 5. Does it look any different to just the normal Hot Wheels one? Probably got some better looking wheels on it. But nothing else different, so I don't know whether I should open both. Why not? Why not? Just to get the feeling of opening both, huh? Alright, I'm not even going to pretend to know much about the rotary engine. All I know is growing up, we'd hear them coming, we'd hear them going. They would sound absolutely amazing. The guys that drive them are all fit one particular look as we were growing up. And the cars were absolutely fast. They were psycho how much these things used to rev. Don't completely know how they work, apart from like everybody else looking up the YouTube videos and things like that. This is actually a new rotor housing, I guess you call that. But it's been sitting with me, I reckon, 10 or 15 years on the shelf. It's a 13B rotor housing. I don't think it's a turbo one. I don't know anything about that. Just all I know is it looks like a damn big Dorito. I hear everybody whinging about the apex seals and things like that they don't last, but hey, it's 2025. I'm sure that they've done a lot of development on those kind of things. Excuse me. Yeah. So this bad boy. These were one of the hottest looking cars getting around. Wanted to buy one once. Don't really know why I did, but as soon as I sat in it, even with my height, it was absolutely shocking looking at the dials. Terrible. You would have to completely readjust the seat down into a lower position. It was just too small. Everything inside was just too small. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. I mean, they're a very, very cool car. Don't get me wrong. I think Dominic Toretto probably made him a little bit more famous in the movie Fast and the Furious. The one that had about 11 stages of nitrous on it. But yeah, very, very cool cars and sound absolutely amazing. What's that drifter in New Zealand's name? Oh, Mad Mike. Oh my goodness. At Time Attack, when you hear Mad Mike's rotor, is that a quad rotor turbo? I think it might be a quad rotor. 13B. Is that triple rotor? Whatever it is, the sound of that car and that engine is out of this world. Just out of this world. Go and look it up. Mad Mike and his rotary gets it out everywhere. The thing sounds like a laser gun. It must be revving to have to be 12, 13,000 RPM. Have to be to make that kind of noise. Just out of this world noise. Unbelievable stuff. It was really cool. But I expect aerodynamically for this thing to be absolutely amazing. I think Han in Tokyo Drift 3 with the Veilside kit, I think he probably made it pretty cool as well. Yep, there you go, 13B. I don't think it's got a number stamped into it. Yeah, and I think these sides here haven't even been kind of drilled out or anything yet. But yeah, all right, let's get this bad boy going. It's a smoky start. It's a smoky start for the rotary. I think I've got to actually let this thing, hang on. So we've got to, sorry about this guys. I'm just kind of getting this thing sorted out. I'm having a problem with it going on to a fair mode. So let's turn fair mode off because we want nothing fair about it. All fair mode is it allows you to have 15 seconds in here, then it allows you 2 minutes to swap out and get another car in, then it gives you 15 seconds again, swap out. It kind of keeps all the variables the same so that you can test numerous different cars kind of fast. But to tell you the truth, that 2 minutes in between, yeah, not happening. So I probably should have changed it also to kilometers because nobody wants to now American dudes do, but nobody else wants to see it, do they? Alright, so let's hope that it actually works now. Alright, let's crank her up. 108 kilometers for a start. Wow. I might actually take it out of this case, so just bear with me 1 second, please, guys. So we can get a closer look at this thing, because these cars are gorgeous. They really are. It's one of those cars when you see them at a meet or something like that, they are absolutely fantastic. There's a coffee shop, cafe here in Geelong called Neko. It's a cat cafe based on the Japanese style ones, with owners Angus and Jessica. He has one of these. Have a look on my Instagram at OGJDM_aero. He's basically fitted it out with the Trust, all the Trust gear. The thing is gorgeous. So yeah, if you get time, flick over to the Instagram and have a look at that. But I know time's precious these days and not everyone has a chance to do that kind of thing. So yeah, okay, that's at 100 k's, just sitting on the highway. Alright, let's get this bad boy wound up a little bit more. Alright, apparently you've got to let the rotors warm right up, so I guess we'll just sit here for about 4 hours and wait for all the oil pressure to get up and get around, and then we'll crank her up, hey? Alright, here we go. Off she goes. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Alright. I think Dom's just flicked his pulled the third gun of nitrous. Brian Spilner, the serial killer, coming along in his Eclipse. His floor pan's just dropped out. It's the longest quarter mile in history. Dominic reaches for his fourth gun. Across the line he goes. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Who doesn't love an RX7? Even if you don't know that much about them and how they work, you've got to admire the ingenuity that went into this wankel engine, eh? Phenomenal. Phenomenal cars. Absolutely scream 90s Japanese. I think they came out with like a Bathurst edition, an SP, and tuning shops, you know, from Ari Amamiya, just were all over these things. Personally, my favourite was the Series 4, I think it was. Is that the square back shape one? Looks a little bit more like a 180. That was probably my favourite one. But yeah, all in all, absolutely fantastic cars with, you know, different technology. Just fantastic. So I'll just got to sit back and kind of admire this one, and don't know a whole lot about it. But absolutely gorgeous cars, guys, and that's the Series 6 RX7. Hope everyone enjoys their weekend. And if you're ever going to invest in one of these Dorito motors, I think you've got to have deep pockets. Very deep pockets. Okay, enjoy your weekend, guys. That's me signing out. We gotta love this end bit. And clip.